Hey, this is Brian. I'm going to take you through my day one core stabilization exercises for a baseball shortstop. During this phase, we just want to make sure that we keep a neutral spine throughout. We're introducing a low load of activity or low intensity of activity for longer durations. And the goal is to be able to, in these exercises especially, to be able to resist flexion, extension, rotation to prepare the shortstop for the next phase of training in strength and in power training. We're going to add a lot more rotational strength and power. So the first exercise I chose, we're going to go from a prone position. We're just going to take a stability ball here. Okay, we're going to do some rolls going in different directions. So I'm going to finish my push-up. I'm going to move forward and back in the sagittal plane. Can go side to side in the frontal plane. I can go in different directions, introduce some rotational forces by trying to twist my hands on the ball. But all through this, my goal is to be able to maintain this position and not get a lot of motion through my pelvis, my spine, resist that spinal extension of gravity. So I do that. All the acute variables are on the handout and sheet that I made. And then we're going to go into a half kneeling or kneeling stick hold. So we got a stick hold. I'm attached to a Kaiser cable here. So I got a force that's pulling me back into my left. Okay, so I'm going to come out here. I'm going to hold this. So I feel like my spine has to contract to resist this hold. Okay, and then I can go from a half kneeling position, and I can rotate every 3 to 4 seconds in between. Okay, same thing. I'm going to avoid rotation that this cable has given me for a couple seconds at a time, and then switching my kneeling position. Third exercise, I'm going to go and do some extension, some hip work. I'm going to use the power plate here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it on to give me a little bit of extra force and activation through the hips. And I'm going to do a supine bridge and marching. So in other words, I'm just going to pick up one leg. When I reach full extension, hold for a second, avoid any rotation and flexion of the hips, and then changing sides. Alternating between one side and the other for the set amount of reps. So 3 exercises, 2 times through, and then we'll move on to the strength phase.